changes.
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome in to the channel, and as you can see, I still don't have a proper filming spot yet. My office is still waiting to have its desk and other items delivered this weekend and Monday. So next week I'll have proper filming. In fact, the live show tonight, that's at 9 p.m. Eastern, I will link it below. It's actually gonna happen from the living room. This is my master bedroom, of course. It's kind of loud downstairs, a lot of moving going on, so I just decided to film here for you guys. So let's talk about the eBay glitch and why I hate making these videos. In fact, I hate them so much, I continue to make them in hopes that eventually they will stop. eBay had glitches all of last week, which would have been the week of the 13th, 14th through now, which is the 20th when I'm filming this. Basically, it was item specifics again. Again, I know guys, the eBay item specific glitches are never ending, and it's frustrating, right? So a lot of you started messaging me and emailing me short of last week, and today's Thursday the 20th, so this would have been Thursday the 13th and Friday the 14th. I've got the emails and messages I took a look at before I came on here. I tried really not to address it last week, A, because we were closing and moving, so I didn't have time, but also because these happen so often, and it happens you know, on such a regular basis, and it's pretty much the same thing, that I figured everyone just kind of knew, like, if item specifics are disappearing or being booted out or whatever, that we should just assume that it's a glitch. So in this case, it was a glitch per se, but it was also partly due to something that eBay was doing intentionally. So let me explain. If you were having issues last week and even through the weekend and leading into this week, eBay is trying to rectify situations where some items in certain categories with certain item specifics are not showing up like they should be in search, or as well as they should be in search, because, and this is the explanation I got from them, some of the search or the categories, like let's say you're doing a t-shirt. This is just an example. This may not have actually been happening, but it's just an example of what was happening. You're doing a t-shirt, a Nike t-shirt, men's Nike t-shirt, and all of a sudden the color green is, the search for the color is just not working correctly. And so eBay was going in to make sure that that item specific, required item specific of green, of color, was actually, when you put it in there as green, showing up in the search when people are clicking on that left side or using the filter on their phone and choosing green, that your item would actually show up in the search, because sometimes it wasn't, which is a back-end error in the engineering of the website as opposed to the item specific. It's kind of both. But so then you would go through and you were listing you know, shirts last week, and you'd notice that you put green in and it wasn't there anymore, right? So this was happening a lot with shoes. People were complaining a lot about shoes, like the sizes, like size 10, size 11, size 11 and a half. It was definitely a big thing with shoes, and I think that has to do with a lot of their sneaker categories and different whatnots. So that was like kind of one of the biggies that people were emailing, messaging me last week about sneakers and shoes and Birkenstocks. I got an email about that. So I know that category was all jacked up. I know media, books, CDs, DVDs were having a lot of issues. So all kinds of different things, but the update is hopefully that they fixed it. They should have fixed themselves. You shouldn't have had to go back and fix too many of them, although I know a lot of you did, either manually, you were proactively doing it to keep your items up, or they just never fixed themselves after a few days, and so you just decided to stop waiting. Whether or not they would have ultimately fixed themselves, maybe, maybe not, probably best to go back and fix it. But some of you guys have hundreds or thousands of listings, so it's really frustrating. Hopefully this doesn't happen again, but every time it does, we say it again. eBay is a fantastic platform, but man, the engineering backend on the website is just horrendous. The whole process of eBay, what they allow, their cases, their customer, all this stuff is good, but gosh darn, the stupid eBay item specifics has got to get fixed once and for all. eBay, if you're listening, please fix the item specifics and leave them alone. Leave them alone. Every time you mess with them, they get messed up. Somehow there's always glitchapalooza. So that's kind of the update with that. Like I said, tonight's live show at 9 p.m. Eastern, which is just about here in a few hours. I'll be down in my living room. And I will go live with you guys at 9 Eastern Standard Time. If you can't join us, please watch the replay. The link is below. You might have to click see more, but click it, bookmark it, leave it open in a new tab, and come back and join us. Or better yet, just subscribe to the channel down there, and you will get notified if you click that little bell of exactly when I go live every week. And you can just click that little notification. It'll open up the live show. Also, one last thing before I leave you guys. Boxes of remotes are just about sold out. If you missed out on boxes of remotes, I have a few more we'll be building this weekend, and next week we can ship out. So if you want to get the last couple of boxes, I sold them for $225 plus shipping. If you email me, rockstarflipper@gmail.com, or comment below. Actually, just email me, rockstarflipper@gmail.com. Last couple of boxes, $200 plus shipping, 100 remotes with backs, untested, used, and the profit is probably 2 to 3 times your money on those boxes. So get those last few boxes, email me, don't wait. They'll be gone by the end of the night / tomorrow. Hopefully you got one. And if there's anything else you need, I'll link my wholesale site below as well. Thank you guys for watching. eBay fixed the glitches and don't mess with them, so I don't have to make any more of these videos. And in the meantime, I'll see you guys at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.